Most people think Linux is just something tech geeks use. But what if I told you it's powering revolutions, preserving freedom, and even protecting the world's most vulnerable? All without most people even knowing it? Linux is powerful, it's free, and it's open. But just like anything that shakes the world, it has its secrets. And it's time we talk about them.
Linux isn't just an operating system. It's the backbone of the modern digital world. Many countries are breaking free from big tech, moving away from US giants like Google, Microsoft, and Apple. Linux offers them technical sovereignty, empowering them to protect their digital infrastructure independently. Sure, not every government uses it for good, but the power to break free from corporate dependence is undeniable. Linux is the key to digital freedom and self-reliance. Linux is changing lives in places you never hear about. In Africa, South America, Southeast Asia, many schools run Linux because it works on old, cheap computers. Students who can't afford a Mac or Windows machine can still learn programming, graphic design, and science on Linux for free. This is real digital inclusion. Linux is not just for the elite. It's for everyone. One USB stick with Linux can turn a dead computer into a powerful learning machine. Let me tell you about 3 life-saving tools for journalists and whistleblowers. First up, Tails OS. It runs from a USB, leaves no trace, and encrypts everything. Next, Tor. It's anonymous browsing built on Linux, keeping you hidden online. And finally, Qubes OS, trusted by privacy experts like Edward Snowden. These tools protect those under surveillance, in war zones, or hostile regimes. Without Linux, some whistleblowers might not be alive today. Which tool do you think is the most crucial for staying safe?
Linux isn't all sunshine and freedom. Let's talk about the dark side. Linux is secure, yes, but not invincible. Hackers target Linux systems now more than ever because it runs so much of the world. When Linux-based routers or servers don't get updated, they get hijacked into botnets. Zombie armies used for DDoS attacks, spam, crypto mining, or worse. Linux is everywhere, even in surveillance. Open doesn't always mean ethical. Governments, even democracies, use Linux to power facial recognition. They build AI surveillance tools and scan internet traffic. The same tools that protect can also oppress. Linux is neutral, like a knife. It can prepare food or take a life.
Too many choices, too much confusion? Linux has hundreds of distros, which is great until it isn't. New users often don't know what to pick. Some distros die quickly, some aren't beginner-friendly, and some don't get updates. This fragmentation makes it hard for Linux to compete. With big tech platforms that are polished, packaged, and locked down.
Why does this all matter? We live in a time where tech is watching us more than we use it. Our TVs spy, our phones listen, our apps track. Linux represents something radically different. A system you control, not one that controls you. Software made by communities, not corporations. Power that can be used for good if we're conscious with it. The revolution isn't just political, it's digital. And Linux? It's one of the last true frontiers of freedom we have left. If you value privacy, independence, and choice, don't just support Linux, use it.